question.
What am I afraid of?
These days, I'm afraid of getting hurt again.
I'm afraid of failure.
I'm afraid of failure and everything I do.
I fear that I have all the right ingredients, and if I don't stay focused, it's going to be wasted, So the thing is I have something special. I feel like I deep down feel like I have something special, and I feel like it's something that I need to spread out. So that's my fear is having a gift and not giving it.
I used to be afraid of the dark.
One of the things I'm afraid of the most is coming to the cage and not being able to perform for the fans. Failure in front of everybody.
I'm afraid of not being a good role model and athlete to our fans.
People don't realize sometimes, I think, the pressure that's put on us sometimes to be 100% all the time. And, I've been at the cage, like I said, 10 times, and a couple times I've been there and not at 100%, I think after I got hurt and stuff, and I was a lot smaller and a lot, and I feel like I let people down, and it's not a good feeling, you know what I mean? And not to be your best and be here and feel like people are not, people came here to see you and you're letting people down. And it's a big, it's a lot of stress sometimes to always be 100% and try, you say, make everybody happy, so.
It's like a build-up. You get to lift in the cage once a year, and if I can't perform top-notch, then you feel like you failed at being able to give back. So I fear not being able to put up my best in the cage.
Do I have any regrets? No, I don't.
I make a lot of sacrifices to do the things I enjoy doing, whether that be lifting weights or going to school or working just like everybody else does. And of course I have regrets, but I don't know that I would do a whole lot differently. Anyway, you live and you learn and you make the best of it. I'm big on quotes, and every once in a while some of them catch my ear and really hit home. The one that I've said often is follow your dreams, but don't let your life become one.
Do I have any regrets? Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, they always say, I wish I knew what I knew now when I was younger. Just wasting time. Just, I tell people all the time, they say, oh, I'm gonna wait a year. I'm gonna wait another year to get my legs bigger, this bigger, whatever, better. And I'm like, you're gonna regret it, because I did the same thing. I wasted so much time, because there's gonna be a day when all this stuff is over for all of us. I mean, I'm always gonna work out, I'm always gonna train, but there's gonna be a day when I don't look like I do anymore, when I'm not as strong anymore, and time is the one thing you can't buy back. It's precious, and people, when you're young, you don't understand, but when you start to get older, you start to think about what you've done with your life and how much more you could have done or what you should do. So me now, I try to make every moment count and not waste any more time. Just make things happen now. They say not to have any regrets, but it's I really do try to emphasize to people, you need to do it now while you can, as long as you can, because you just never know what could happen. Tomorrow could be your last day to, training, it could be your last day for anything, so you just need to make every day count.
If I knew what I know now, then yeah, I probably would have done a few things differently. And but I mean, I don't have any regrets. It was a learning process, and it got me to where I am now, and it's all a learning experience. I've rolled with the path I've had, and I just keep rolling with it. You never know what the next day has or the next year, and you just got to keep rolling with it and enjoy life.
There are probably one or two things that I do regret, but I try not to. What's in the past is in the past, and I try not to, let it affect my present or my future. So I just got over it, and live my life. Keep living it.